Nice and easy. That's the perfect definition of opulence, ambience, and performance under one hood. This is Lexus LS 500. This is almost one of one cars. Sawa sawa. Because it's one of the rare models we have around. Performance on point. Very luxury, okay? Because you can see from the front, it is not just an ordinary car. Massive grille over here. And the fact that it's an hired car, everything is on point. Parking sensors, we have everything, the 360 cameras, everything is on point. Think of luxury. There's Mighty Beast here. We have this intelligent lighting system that comes with perfect DRLs. Everything is on point. Headlamp washers, kila kitu. In fact, what you can see is the basic introduction of what you may find in any other car, even the middle level cars. But the inside gives you the perfect definition of what you're talking about, ambience and opulence. Sijui director wangu, what you can see from, should you review the outside and then inside? I think we can just clear from outside because it's just a quick tour. This is a 20-inch alloy rims. Nakwambia unaweza fit this to an extension of 2, meaning it can fit 22 inches by extension. Sawa sawa. Because this car number 1 iko na the perfect ground clearance. Hii gari iko na Yamatic suspension, right? So meaning kama mguu yako umeka kubwa vizuri na bado you utilize the facilities that is inside ya kupitia kwa rough terrain and so on, ama bumpy roads, gari inakupea the best ground clearance. Ndio inakushikia njia vizuri, especially when you extend on the wheels. Come with me, show them the side profile pole pole. Nice and easy. Side mirror yako inajikunja na juu ama kando. Come with me, director. Perfect. Everything on point. This is a coupe kind of profile. Yeah, right? The coupe kind of profile on the exterior. Ameacha fungua. From the rear, you can see perfectly set of this emblem, the Lexus emblem. We have the LS 500 hapa na kwambia the perfect of what you may need. Sawa sawa. Kila kitu hapa ni luxury defined, eh? Wapi that it's a automated tailgates. Nataka uone ndani vile iko. Come closer, director, and show them what you have. These are the basic compartments that you may find in any other car. We have the compressor pale, and we have this massive boot space extending. Trunk space hii hata mnaweza lala watu watatu. Oh yeah, it's so massive, eh? For your shopping, mambo zako zinakuwa vizuri kabisa. And now, should we now proceed to the interior, because now the exterior is not so complicated, eh? Kuja tuangalie ndani kidogo, director. Nice, perfect feeling of what you may want to experience as a VIP. Ukiwa hapa nyuma, legroom iko perfectly set for you. Legroom for the headroom, kila kitu kwa sawa, on point. We have this perfect armrest over here, and you can as well control your AC controls over here. Na bado, remember, this is a premium unit. Leather seats on point, heated and cooled leather seats, sawa sawa. And the back space is not so much. Nyuma pia you're sheltered from the light nini. There's you can show them. Okay, hiyo tutakuonyesha how it functions tukienda huko mbele. This is what we call a cockpit. Zingine zote ni interior. Now if you want to experience luxury ama comfort kwa gari ya kitajiri, this is a car that you may need to get. Lexus LS 500. Hata unasikia ukiwa ndani sauti inabadilika yenyewe. Comes with this perfect finishing of the dashboard, so massive. It's so busy. In fact, you might get here and get confused what is happening, because we have the cruise controls over here. We have the paddle shifters. If you want to go manual, radio controls, you can pick your calls and just simple and basic things, but very, very vital on your own. Now, bado hapa we have these controls over here. There's a view, everything automated. You can set your mirrors from here. And remember, everything is on spec. I want you to see that. Reminds me if I am used to driving at a position that, okay, if I am used to driving at a certain angle, it has this memory function. Kama sasa imeniweka at an angle that I cannot drive because the person who was sitting previously alikuwa ameset to that angle. Yeah, so kiti inapeleka mbele, steering inakuja chini, and you're good to cruise. Now show them what we have over here. This is a set of multifunctional setups. This controls your functions on the cockpit. It hits. You can use this function to hit your seat. You can use it to lower or raise your headrest and so on. All the functions that you experience on the cockpit, you can control them from here. This is a touchpad. You can show them on the screen. This is a touchpad. You can control everything. If I talk about adjustment, like I want to adjust the seat, the driver's seat, let me show you. Okay. Yeah, I can proceed. Maybe if I want to adjust my headrest, if I want to adjust my middle body, if I want to adjust my lower side of the seat, unaweza control from here. Again, remember, we have the memory functions. You can set them from the side. Mambo inakuwa mufti kabisa. AC controls perfectly set. Vents clearly portrays a very luxury feeling. Everything simply classified. Sawa sawa. The odometer is here. The cluster is so digital na inakupatia this feeling of owning a big machine. I'm talking about the cluster. This cluster gives you the best performance because it's a digital cluster. Everything is on point. Remember, you can set the displays on your cluster using this steering controls. Na kila kitu inakuwa moved kabisa. You can show them the adjustments we have over here, the drive, the kind of drive modes you may want depending on your terrain. Kama barabara bado inakaa mbaya mbaya. Remember, this unit comes with a 360 camera view. Okay, so above here, when you want to experience the perfect view of the cameras, and for instance, you want to go reverse, or rather, if you want to use your reverse mode, you can see what changes on the screen there. Kila kitu iko controlled 360. You see all angles of this car, nyuma, mbele, inakudirect hapo how you should go. Again, up above here you can see more extension of the screen, inakuonyesha surrounding cameras. Kama unataka kuswitch utumie kioo ya kawaida, ile rear view ni hiyo. Kama unataka kuona the digital way, kama kunanyesha or so on, you can switch that camera on by switching just this. Sawa sawa? Yeah. So simple. Gari iko simple but very classy. Kitu kingine sijakumbuka kuambia, show them what we have on the rear. Have you shown them? Or the sliding one? Umeonyesha? Yeah, perfect. So you cannot take an expensive car, luxury car, na haina sunroof. Sawa sawa. So that is what you have above there. Perfect. Iko so much light, Pole sana ndugu yangu. So that is it. Imepungua? Better? Perfect. The sunroof is on point, everything on spec. Kama unataka gari ya kupiga PR kidogo kwenu, mambo iko mufti kabisa. Ndio hiyo sunroof ya kuambia watu wa kwenu ulipata kakitu. And I think there's a unit, nini sijawaambia ingine, what you need to know. The car is very classy. In fact, it is as you see. It is not as I want to say, but everything is on point. Sawa sawa. And this car, remember the dashboard, remember the cluster runs up to 280. And wacha kwanza ni relax, niwaambie the details of what lays under the hood. Under the hood is a 3.5 liter engine and pushes 416 horsepower and 600 newton meters of torque. That tells you ni mnyama huyu. This is not just an ordinary car. Kwa barabara hii ina cruise. The speed is perfect, stability iko perfect kabisa, the suspension perfect kabisa. On high speeds it lowers down to match the perfect stability. Now, one thing I want to show you before we end this good unit, the real this good unit, is what you experience on the doors. Ukifunga mlango na kufungua, and director wangu, kindly show them what happens on that door. It has a soft locking system when you perfect. Oh, show them. Nice and easy. What's up? Kwa sawa? Kwa sawa eh? Okay. Hiyo si ya gari mingi. Yeah. Gari unatoka nje ama unaingia ndani, kama mlango haujafunga, you don't have to force. This unit is only going for 8.2 million Kenyan shillings. Make a call. Kama unataka kuendesha gari ya kifahari, umepata deal yako safi, you can come for this unit. We are giving you at a very good offer. In fact, there's a room for negotiation. Kidogo tu. Hatutakosa kuelewana. Hii sitakwambia kujia na deni. You cannot drive an expensive car on loan bwana. Sasa hata ukigonga accident, what will happen? Anyways, make a call to us. We're gonna negotiate for you. Director, end that video.